Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced an unusual diplomatic gambit, offering a temporary ceasefire to allow foreign journalists, including Ukrainian media, safe access to view Ukrainian troops that Moscow claims are surrounded and encircled. The Russian Defense Ministry announced Thursday that it would provide journalists with safe passage to 3 locations near Pokrovsk, also known as Krasnoarmysk, Dmitrov, and Kupiansk, where Putin alleges Russian forces have trapped Ukrainian soldiers. The proposed humanitarian pause would last between 5 to 6 hours, during which Russia pledges to halt combat operations to allow journalists to enter, observe the situation, speak with Ukrainian servicemen, and leave safely. Putin stated,
"Groups of journalists could go inside those settlements, see what is going on there, talk to Ukrainian military service members and leave. Our only concern is that there should be no Ukrainian provocations."
Putin framed the offer as an incentive for Ukrainian leadership to negotiate surrender. He specifically referenced the 2022 siege of Azovstal steel mill in Mariupol, where hundreds of Ukrainian troops were trapped for 3 months before capitulating. Putin stated,
"So that the political leadership of Ukraine can make an appropriate decision regarding the fate of their citizens and servicemen, as was once done in Azovstal."
Putin's implicit message is that encircled Ukrainian forces should similarly accept honorable surrender rather than fight to the bitter end. The offer also suggests Russia's confidence in its military position and desire to end protracted fighting through propaganda rather than continued combat operations. Russia claims that more than 10,000 Ukrainian soldiers are now encircled in multiple sectors. The Kremlin asserts that Russian forces have achieved significant advances near Pokrovsk in Donetsk Oblast and Kupiansk in Kyiv Oblast, with Ukrainian troops trapped in converging Russian lines. However, Ukraine disputes these claims entirely. Kyiv has denied that its forces are encircled in any of these locations, characterizing Russian statements as exaggerated propaganda aimed at demoralizing Ukrainian forces and Western supporters. The offer remains largely theoretical, as Ukraine has shown no interest in accepting Putin's conditions, and the international media has been skeptical of Russian intentions. Journalists and analysts note that verifying claims on the ground require independent investigation impossible under Russian military control. The proposal appears designed to serve multiple Russian objectives: demonstrate confidence in military superiority, pressure Ukraine towards surrender negotiations, generate propaganda showing Ukrainian refusal of reasonable humanitarian measures. The broader context remains a war of attrition where both sides claim momentum, while the reality on the ground shifts incrementally with each battle.